We just got this that's a little...
Oh no, this thing is always kind of crooked and I don't know what to do to fix it.
Oh, you got this, so let's move it up a little bit. There we go.
Now, is that better?
It was better than what it was. Hold on, let me move it down a little bit. We're recording.
Oh. Oh, hey. Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing or talking about these Physicians Formula Butter Collection Highlighter Blush Bronzer Palettes that came out I think about a week ago, and they are exclusive to the Physicians Formula website and also Walmart.com. Now, within each of these palettes, so there are two colors, right? So there is a light and medium, and then there is a medium deep. I love, first of all, let me just say, I absolutely love the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighters. They are my absolute favorite highlighters of the drugstore variety. My favorite color is rose gold, although they have a bunch of other colors I want to get my hands on. I have maybe 3 of the other colors, but there are some colors that like I think is just exclusive to maybe Ulta. Like there are just some colors that are just exclusive to some stores, so you can't get them. For instance, the 2 that are in this palette are, like I said, exclusive to Walmart. So what you'll see here in the palettes, what you get are, you get the 2 highlighters, which is what I'm actually reviewing in this video, and then you get a bronzer and you get a blush, okay? This right here is the light palette. And then you also get this perfume, by the way, which actually smells really good. It's light, it's definitely summery or spring-like. It's a really pretty scent. And it doesn't last that long, but it's a pretty scent. And then in the medium to deep palette, you get the same thing, but then they just have like a darker bronzer and a darker blush. I'll just preface this by saying that whoever designed this one with this bronzer and this blush was not thinking of people who look like me, so I'm not sure why it says medium. Like if you have a deep skin tone, how are you gonna bronze with this? So Physicians Formula has come a long way. Their Healthy Elixir foundation is my favorite drugstore foundation right now. It is bomb. It gives me beautiful coverage. It's not full coverage, so if you have like hyperpigmentation, dark spots, things of that nature, you're gonna wanna go in with your concealer underneath, but it literally, I don't even need a highlighter with that foundation because it just gives you a beautiful glow, but not oily, you know, because I have oily skin naturally, but it's still beautiful on me. So they've come a long way in being more inclusive and producing products that work on deeper skin tones. For instance, the butter highlighters, the Healthy Elixir foundation, and I actually also love their liquid lipsticks. I'm wearing one right now. I put Fenty's Gloss Bomb on top, but their liquid lipsticks, bomb. So I've been happy with Physicians Formula products. Let's talk about these highlighters, shall we? So the first highlighter I'm going to show you is the highlighter in Full Moon. That's, I believe, this one right here. You can see it on me here, and Ashley trying it out too. So for those of you that are lighter skin, you can see how it plays out on your skin tone. Funny enough, this highlighter, though it's really pretty, I think the other highlighter is better suited for my dark skin. It's pretty, but it's a little bit, like I feel like I want it to be a little bit warmer. The Rose Gold Honey, yes. They also have one called Champagne. These ones are sold individually. You can get Physicians Formula at any drugstore. Get it at Walmart, get it at Walgreens, you can get it at CVS, you can get it at Ulta. Like the pricing is bomb. Like, listen, and their sales, listen, I can't complain. The other thing about this highlighter is the formula. It's so creamy. It's actually a cream. And I've never ever been able to use a cream highlighter, but what I love about this is that you can actually pick it up with a brush. Like any other cream highlighter I've tried has always been a little bit on the greasy side, so it's hard to pick up with a brush, but this you can pick up with any of your normal highlighter brushes. And but it applies, if you want it to be a little bit more on the dewy side, you're gonna wanna use your finger. Sorry y'all, I'm trying to grow my nails back, so my fingers ain't quite that pretty. But yes, honey, yes, it's gorgeous. So this side is the other highlighter. This one's called Galactic. So it looks pink here, but it's actually a little bit more on the silver side. And that's it here, and you can see it on me, you can see it on Ashley as well. And so that's pretty much it. The perfumes are great. If you have lighter skin, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't have light skin, so I don't know, but I'm just like, if I have light skin, is this the color bronzer you would use? I don't know, but this is not the color, like the bronzers that are in here. I wish I had a bronzer so I can show people if you're looking you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go downstairs and get a couple of my bronzers. So those of you who are watching this, maybe someone on the Physicians Formula team is watching, you can see sort of the color bronzer that works on my skin tone, or people who actually have deeper skin. It has to be almost like a blush. It's deeper, it's redder. I'm gonna go get a couple of them to show you, friends. Okay, so first of all, I was not expecting to show bronzers in this video, so my makeup is looking a little bit messy because that's just how I roll. But what I wanted to show you is that if you are in a deeper complexion and you've been thinking about playing with bronzers rather, and that is not going to do it for you. You get that palette, you're getting it for the 2 highlighters, because the palette is only, I think, $14. So you're getting 2 balm highlighters and a perfume. And the blush, you might could use a little bit. It should still be a little bit darker, but you can get away with the blush. The bronzer, forget it. You're just wasting your time, okay? Just put chalk on your face if you want to play with that bronzer, if you're a deeper skinned toned person. So bronzers for us, this is what they have to look like. So this one is called, this is actually a blush by Fashion Fair, and it's called Chocolate Chip, and you can see it here. This is the kind of color family you want to play with when it comes to bronzers for us, okay? There's another one here. This one is called, by Becca Cosmetic, it's called Maui Nights. This one also shows up on my skin. This is the color family you want to be in. Another one is CoverGirl Queen Collection, Ebony Bronze. Child, I don't even know where they sell this anymore. The only place I'm ever able to buy it is on Amazon, because I can't get it in stores anywhere. So link in the description bar for where you can buy it. But this is an Old Faithful. As you can see, very similar color scheme we have going on here. This one's called Ebony Bronze by CoverGirl. It was a fan favorite on YouTube back in 2011, and it still is a fan favorite over here. Last one I want to show you is actually, it's a blush as well, and it's from Juvia's Place. So it doesn't have a shimmer to it, but it's still beautiful. I'm actually wearing it right now, and this is what I use to contour. I don't use like dark brown. That's just not my, that's not my ministry. That's not my lane. That's what I like to use. So this is, the color is called Abby. There's actually 2 here you could potentially use as a bronzer. You can use Abby, or you can maybe even use Neo, depending on your complexion. They both, all the colors here show up. You've seen this review. This palette came out a year ago. I have a review here on the channel talking about the palette. It's my favorite. I actually have 2. I have one as a backup. I have one I take to travel with, because it's an absolute must. I need it. If there's ever a point at which I don't have anything else with me, like I could do my eye makeup with this palette. I can do my blush and my bronzer and my contour and my eye makeup all with one palette. So that's why I always have this kind of with me at all times. And both of those colors, either the color is Neo or the color is Abby. Again, it's not a pretty looking palette right now because I use it very much, but it is what it is. And those 2 also work. So that's really what you need as a blush, rather blush, or I use blush and bronzer in similar fashion, right? But those are the colors you want to play with if you're looking for a bronzer for deeper skin. And I place it here, I place it here. I just kind of contour with it, and that's my contour. So Physicians Formula, they've been doing great within helping in beginning the process of making more inclusive products, but that was a fail in terms of the shades for the blush and the bronzer in the deep palette. I think they need to create 3. They need to create a light, they need to create a medium, and they need to create a deep, and that's what would work for us. The highlighters work for us, period. But also, I'm actually giving away 3 of these palettes. What you're gonna wanna do is just subscribe to me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. Check off the notifications. I think there's a drop down menu you can do to just check off notifications. The giveaway is gonna be going up within this week. I don't know what day exactly. I have to get approval and all that from the brand. They're the ones who are gonna be shipping it out to you. I'm just hosting it on Instagram. And since I'm doing this video, I figured I might as well go ahead and let you know that there will be a giveaway where I'm actually giving away 3 of these palettes. It's gonna be US only, I'm sorry. But again, these palettes are affordable. You can get them at your drugstore, at Walmart, wherever. And yeah, so just hit me up on Instagram. Just pay attention. It's gonna be sometime this week that you will be seeing me post within the next 7 days. A giveaway for these Physicians Formula highlighters. But even if for whatever reason you don't win the giveaway, of course, I absolutely think you need to go to your closest CVS, your Walgreens, your Ulta, wherever they can. I don't know if they carry Physicians Formula at Walgreens actually. Maybe Rite Aid? Anyway, go to your nearest one, child, and get the Rose Gold Butter Highlighter. And then come back and tell me you don't love me. Like, because you're gonna love me. Because that highlighter, that's it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, friends. And I'll see you soon.